I've just moved over to the commodities market, and in particular gold, and we're actually on the December contract here, and we're just starting to come into the start of the US session. So we're coming to the tail end of the London session, and the physical US markets will be getting underway fairly soon. If you're trading gold or following gold, you'll be very familiar with the fact that it's been very, very bearish, certainly on the slower time frames of the dailies and the weeklies. But of course, from a trading perspective, on an intraday basis, there are always opportunities to trade gold in both directions. And I've just pulled this up this morning just to make the point, really, that we have a nice bullish run here for gold, which has climbed from the 1184 an ounce, and we reached a high here of 1196. So we've got a $12 per ounce range here to the bullish side, and now we seem to be rolling over and reverting perhaps back to the longer term trend. So in trading the bullish side, we're trading very much against counter trend trading against the longer term sentiment for gold right now. And what I've done here is I've put the gold contract onto the Renko optimiser for NinjaTrader. We're on NinjaTrader 8 here. This is the quantum Renko optimizer indicator, which gives you it delivers the optimal setting for any market and any time frame. Now, as you can see up at the top left here, we're trading on 6 Renko. And as we're trading on gold, what that means is that we're trading 6 cents on the brick. So each of these bricks is 6 cents worth of dollars per ounce value of gold. I've also put one or two other indicators on here which work really well with the Renko indicator. I've got the trend monitor down here at the bottom, and the trend monitor is really designed with one particular aspect of trading in mind, and that's to help you stay in through those reversals and pullbacks which are so damaging. It's at those points where a market, you're perhaps in a strong position, the market pauses, it maybe starts to reverse a little bit, and you get frightened out of the position, you close out, and then the market continues in the direction and you're left stranded and wishing that you'd stayed in. And what the trend monitor does, it really tries to smooth those regions out by moving into these transitional phases of color. You can see through here on the Renko, these are the trend dots. The trend dots work very close to the price action. You can see as we're rising here, we move into this congestion phase. The trend dots revert to a gray, in other words, an interim color, and then they revert back into the blue bullish sentiment as the move continues on higher. Then we get up to the top here. We've started to transition. We go into gray. Then we're into red as the downtrend starts. Then we move into yet another congestion phase here. We're back into gray. Then we're back into red again. So we've reverted back to the bearish side of the market for the time being. So the trend dots work very close to the price action. So they will always change first. And then what the trend monitor does down at the bottom is it takes a much more considered view. It takes a longer term view, if you will, of the trend development. And as it moves into these phases of congestion, you can see here we've got this congestion and the trend monitor has transitioned to a darker blue. It's gone back into bright red and we've done the transition. Now here you can see as the market picked up and moved back into a possible reversal at this point, what the trend monitor's done is it's gone to a darker red, but it hasn't maintained that position for very long before reverting back to a bright red to confirm the current establishment of the bearish picture for gold on the Renko chart. And that's what the trend monitor is designed to do. It's designed to try to help to keep you in through those reversals and pullbacks. And of course, you would also be using this in multiple time frames. And a great way to use the Renko smooths out price action. It's a great way to use it in combination with a time-based chart, where perhaps you use the Renko either as your trading mechanism or your trading chart, or indeed as your entry vehicle also, which is another way of using the Renko in combination. And as I said earlier on, it delivers the optimal setting. So we're trading gold. As I say, we're coming into the US session, and we're running on 6 at the moment. If we select the 1 minute time frame, here you can see down at the bottom, what the Renko optimizer tells us is that if we want to run on that time frame, then the optimal setting for the GC contract right now is a 4 brick size. So all we do is click on that, and then our 4 brick Renko chart is delivered to us. And as you can see here, this brick here, we're now trading, this is 1194 spot 4 to 1194 spot 8. So we've reduced down to, now we're trading 4 cents on each particular brick size. And once again, you can see how the trend monitor has kept us in through here. Through these minor reversal points, we've carried on higher, and the trend dots have already transitioned, but the trend monitor is now transitioning here into the colors and through into red. We've had a minor pause point here where it's reverted back to a darker blue, but it never reverted back to full bullish momentum. Then it went back into a darker red, and it's now reverted back into the bright red of the bearish momentum for gold at this particular time. And in addition, on the chart, we've also got the accumulation distribution indicator with the various levels of potential support and resistance up and down the chart as well. That's a price-based indicator, and it just lays out those levels of deeper resistance or deeper support, or less resistance, less support. Where you've got the thinner lines, then those are less significant. Where you've got the deeper lines here, then these are more significant. And again, it works brilliantly with the Renko optimizer. Hope you've enjoyed that particular video. Lots more to come as always. Thanks for watching. See you again soon, and bye for now.